How many people have ever been to Japan before? Raise your hand up if you have before. Think, please. Thank you. I was born and rise up in Japan. However, both my parents are Korean, so I'm Korean. I'm not Japanese. Many people think I'm Japanese because I was born in Japan. Of course, I can speak both Korean and Japanese. But since I was raised up in Japan, I think Japan is the best place to live. I have visited various countries like US, Brazil, France, Korea, New Zealand. And I personally think Japan is the best country to live. So I'm going to tell you how cool Japan is today. And when you should, and where you should go, when you should visit Japan, and what you should do in Japan. So, according to travel.us.com, it said Tokyo, which is the capital of Japan, is the best place to visit. Since Tokyo is one of the biggest city in the world, you can go almost everywhere with bus and train, like public transportation. When you visit Tokyo, you should visit places like Tokyo Tower and Tokyo Skytree. The red one is Tokyo Tower, and the gray one and bluish one is Tokyo Skytree Tower, because they are the highest tower in Japan. And if you want to go to amusement park, Japan has Disneyland in Universal Studio, so you will enjoy it. Then it is fun to visit famous place in Japan. I recommend you to visit Japan during spring. According to JapanGuide.com, it says spring is the best time to visit Japan because Japan has wonderful cherry blossoms during the spring. And they have a traditional festival called Matsuri every year during that time. After you finish enjoying Japan's weather and like Japan's spring, I recommend you going to temple and shrine. According to JNTO, which is an official website in Japan, it said Japan has lots of temple and shrine because their major religion is Buddhism and Shintoism. Then, after you visit temple and shrine, you will be hungry. So I recommend you to go eat some Japanese food like sushi and noodle. Like ramen, Japanese noodle called ramen. Average cost of sushi is $1 and per dishes. And average cost of ramen is about $6 to $10. Sorry. Then after you finish eating, like you finish everything, I recommend you to go hot spring because it's best place to get relaxed. It's really good. Average cost of hot spring in Japan is about $7 to $10. After that, you can go to convenience store or cafe whenever you want to go because you can find it really easily in Japan. Isn't it great? I think it's really nice to live in Japan because you don't need car to go somewhere because you can go anywhere with public transportation like bus and train in Japan. Also, since Japan is one of the safest country, you can walk around at night. I think that's really cool too. Japan is a cool place to visit. And so if you have a chance to visit Japan, call me. That I will be your translator. Thank you.